You are listening to 600 Second Saga. Today's feature is Mysterious Ways by Kate Rauner. Souls think being an angel is easy. All music of spheres and celestial light. Well, it's freaking hard work. When you get an assignment, no one tells you why. It's all, God moves in mysterious ways. You are to appear as a human female, partially cloaked. And why? I got the usual indulgent smile. Infuriating. Like I'm still a fledgling. Make sure your breasts show. Sigh. There's no point arguing. I'll have to look up how many breasts are required for a human. Where? On Mars. Details are in your assignment file. I accessed the database. Mars? A rocky planet around a piffly little star system in the Milky Way? The boss has a weakness for that star system. But why Mars? It's cold as hell. You want a physical manifestation? There's no air. Improvise. You only need to appear for a photo op. For a space probe called Curiosity, sent by humans from the third planet, Earth. I swung by Earth to find out what female meant. A database gets you just so far, and I like to add my personal touch. It wasn't hard to figure out what female meant. Animals only have 2 sexes there. I discovered these humans aren't very good at interplanetary exploration. Half their attempts to land on Mars fail spectacularly. But they keep trying, and I admire their chutzpah. Curiosity's crazy drop from a sky crane was brilliant. It took a while to find the silly, inconsequential probe, even on a tiny rock like Mars. It's searching for conditions that might have once supported life. Humans' probes can't find life directly yet, unless an elephant galumps by. I found a lot of neat critters on Earth, and elephants are my favorite. I thought about manifesting as an elephant. The supervisor said to improvise. But maybe I improvised too much. Maybe that's why I'm assigned to this barren rock. I settled on an appropriate ledge, streaked with dust above a rocky slope, and waited for Curiosity's camera to rotate in my direction. The more I thought about it, the more it seemed unfair to interrupt the humans' exploration with something that looks impossible. It'll be eons before they understand. The details are up to me. I manifested as a rock, angled to the sun, so long shadows became my hair, and a coating of dust glistened as breasts. It's awfully hard to stand still and look enigmatic in the burning cold, even as a rock. Sometimes, I think the boss has forgotten what it's like to be corporeal. I'm proud of what I did, though pride is frowned upon. I guess I'm not ready for the next level yet. I transmogrified back to myself, took a little detour to blow dust off the rover's solar panels, and wished the poor little thing good luck. What are the humans going to make of my pareidolia dark lady? Whatever it is, I bet they'll keep learning and keep exploring. I feel good about that. I filed my report as I traveled, and my supervisor was waiting for me. What was that rock lady thing you did? I improvised. I'll never understand how you got into heaven. God moves in mysterious ways. This was Mysterious Ways by Kate Rauner. More work can be found at katerauner.wordpress.com. Check our show notes for links. Kate writes science fiction novels and science-inspired poetry. She's also a retired engineer and a Cold War warrior. Honestly, that's what Congress called them, because she worked in America's nuclear weapons complex. Much to her surprise, she has a second, unpaid career as a volunteer firefighter. She left the beautiful but crowded Front Range of Colorado to live on the edge of New Mexico's Gila National Forest with her husband, cats, llamas, and dog. She's well on her way to achieving her life goal of becoming an eccentric old woman. Read more from Kate about Mars with the Colonization series. This story was inspired by the Dark Lady on Mars. Check our show notes for links. Music is provided by Mads. Learn more about 600 Second Saga, our authors, how to submit your flash fiction, and how to support the podcast in the show notes. This has been Mariah Avix and 600 Second Saga.